The NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. This will be taken short. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
Check right 47. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? Check. What you got, Heavy?
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He hits his running back, Procise. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Now Wilson, and he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to look deep for more, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all this stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson looking for his running back, and he's got it. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Hey, 0. Drop deep.
They run it with Carson, and he will score. Touchdown. Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Finally, jeez.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards is the pickup, first down New Orleans. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock
Next
the ball
Madden needs to
away.
be better.
But the bottom line is,
this Madden's like
that's a pass
revolves
he's
around
gotta
running.
have and a pass he should have caught.
Throwing's like
So
impossible.
line of scrimmage still the 39.
Next Madden needs to be better because this Madden revolves around running.
Time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
And just
a
short
gain as
passes.
we tick down inside of a minute
Like if
remaining
you try
in the
and throw it
opening
deep, you
quarter.
probably have a 5% chance of catching it with a no X Factor.
On 3rd down, here's
But with
Kamara.
X Factor, it's barely better. You probably have like a 10%.
And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few
need
more
to make it
yards to pick up the first. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
Hey, box truck.
Not when I'm in a game.
They do go for it. It's Breeze.
I don't know, maybe.
And
There's a
it's
chance.
incomplete.
My God, you gotta be
So
kidding me.
certainly
Drew Brees and Michael
interesting
Thomas,
call
how in
there
the
to go
world do you not
for
catch
it.
that? And how is that a
And
short?
turnover on
How did Drew Brees throw that short?
And this will probably be the
It's
last
like a
play of the
20-yard
quarter.
throw. My God, dude. This game
On
needs
1st
better
down,
throwing.
Procise.
So now he just runs stretch the entire game.
Oh, trucked him.
My God,
And
man,
he'll
it's so
be taken
annoying.
down as that will take
Seriously,
us
how does
to the
CJ
end
Procise
of the first quarter
truck
play.
Cameron Jordan?
After 1-7-0.
Makes no sense.
Sports.
Because I want to go 50 and 50, not 49 and 51.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Steps away to
Now
his
he's just going to run with Russell
He'll
Wilson.
run it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he
This game
takes
is
this
so
one down just
annoying
shy of the 20.
sometimes.
Nothing open downfield.
He's going to
Keeps
win
it
now,
himself
so
for 11
because he
and a
does that.
first
I think this
down.
game involves winning.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Wilson.
And they match me
They'll try
with
and set up
people
the
that
screen.
are not
It's complete.
even the same
He'll
skill
have a
level as me.
first down
They're
inside
better
the
than me.
10.
And I don't like that. I
And
like
he is
an even
in for a
match.
Seattle touchdown.
Come on. It's 14-0 if he makes
21 yards
this.
away. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Kidding me.
There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right.
Oh, we've got
because
4.5 minutes and the ball after
almost
half.
get to the
So.
quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the
It's so
running
annoying
back, the
when
wide
throwing
receiver,
is just
whoever
so
the screen
trashy.
guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield.
Oh, finally, dude. It's been so long.
It's a foot
It has been
race.
so long. A
The
kick return
30.
touchdown, dude. It has been so long.
Touchdown, New
My last kick return
Orleans.
touchdown.
Officially
Oh my
an
God,
even
dude, that
100
feels so
yards
good.
Coast to coast on the kick
feels
return,
so good,
as they
dude.
are now on the board here in the first half.
I love it.
They were already down
It's so
two
much fun.
scores early. They needed
I just swerved their
something to try
entire
to stem
team.
that tide, and that certainly qualifies a big play to get him in the end
No,
zone.
Qualifies indeed because, let's face it,
Dude.
they don't get something done on this drive.
kick
turn it
return
back
touchdowns are probably the
over. This
most
game could
enjoyable
be
thing
88
in
out
this
the
game.
gate early.
What?
Other than completing a
88
pass.
Out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
But listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant
Because they made it a little bit easier now to like put a swerve animation.
Not 88 out the gate. We
But,
still got
like,
a good game going ahead of us.
Oof, that feels so
Looks for
good.
the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Just drain. Ugh. It's so much fun.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I think after a kick return touchdown, the other team's almost motivated to try and do that themselves. Like they just sit, like no matter how bad the kick is, if they can return it, they will. Like that's the thing, and sometimes you can get them to get a really bad return. That time they got to the 24 though, so.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Yeah.
Right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going.
What?
2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is
No.
the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play
No,
calling,
just leave it
they're
in your
locked
room.
really well. I know that speed is
Well,
all
I mean, it's my room, so I.
But the key to good rushing defense
Well, I'm just gonna take
is
it
to
out.
having your linebackers set the edge.
How about you? Their room's like 20 feet away, Emma.
Fake to Carson.
Take your lazy butt and go do something for once.
He
Jesus.
goes down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
Okay, you know my bias is
No, she's putting the cat scratching post in my room whenever I don't want it in my room, but she doesn't even care a single bit. When my parents' room is like 20 feet away from my room. It's like, seriously.
Guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. What else do you have to look out
It's
for?
3rd and 20. If they seriously get this, then the game hates me. Oh man, Cameron Jordan rushing Russell Wilson, and now he's about to run with Russell Wilson, and he's gonna get to like a 4th and less than 10. 4th and 8, because I've got to put a spy.
A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th.
That's why you need a mobile quarterback, or else your team's not good. Yeah, he's going for it. If I seriously let him get this. There's 3 minutes left before half, so
not coming off the field. They're going
spy on him. No, I'm stuck on the lineman. Please, please, please. Intercepted by Gardner Johnson. Imagine I return this too. Imagine I return this. Give me a block. 1st and goal. Dang, let's go. Let's
got 2
go.
extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set.
I'm gonna run right in the middle.
He's seeing a different color jersey, and sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And
that's insane,
just
though.
Outside the 5 at the 6. It's
just
a
like that
game
in
of
back in the
couple,
game.
And it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively,
they have like twice, probably like 4 times the amount of yards I
That's a
have.
win for the stop troops right there. And if
To
I'm
be
them, I
honest.
get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after him. Put the pressure on him.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear them now. 3rd and goal. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Breeze now on 3rd and goal.
He caught it.
Cook with a grab.
Touchdown!
Touchdown!
Without even running RPO peaks on bubble, once this game, I'm already tied up. Let's go.
Away now from tying this football game. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable
Tied
target
up.
you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that
Holy
position as a
donut
fallback.
shot.
Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. This one
Back
tied
in the
at
game.
14 now
EA
as he
Sports
sends
is in the
this
game.
one away.
Give me a good bounce. Dang it. Soon you won't get so lucky.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked.
Inside the red zone.
Maybe lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
God.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his out. Able to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Let's go. It's 4th
This
down.
effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. The Saints going to call the first of their
He's going to go for it,
timeouts
isn't he?
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Here's Wilson to throw. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Ready? 95-56, 95-56. I got you.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. That is caught at the 7. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 25 yards that time.
Oh, man.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Kamara trying again.
How is he short?
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he
Touchdown! Touchdown!
Alvin Kamara.
Let go! Let go!
And the Saints have taken the lead.
Nah, dude, with 13 seconds before half, dude, I just took a big lead. That's why you don't go for it on 4th down every single time. Like, seriously. This game has turned in, there's 2 types of people. You either go for it on 4th down, or you don't. And this guy is one of the guys that he hasn't punted all game. In every drive, he's gotten at least 1 4th down, and he's only got 2 successful out of 5. So, he just needs to relax. Oh, give me a good bounce. Dang! Okay, it's 13 seconds to do something stupid. Give me the ball back. Get ball after half. That was a really bad bounce on that kick. Dang. Landed at the 1, too, so there was a really low chance it would bounce straight up in the air.
Here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks
like, you have to hit the ground.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Oh, that post. Someone cover that post. Von Bell. Let's go! Intercepted! Okay, 4 seconds. I have 4 seconds. I'm at my own 27. Time expensive, and I have 4 seconds of it.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen.
Oh, man. Wait, who's on Michael Thomas right now?
Actually pop and turn into a big
Nobody's on Michael Thomas because the guy's gonna... Oh, a linebacker's on Michael Thomas. Then I just scored. I just scored. I just scored. I just scored again. I just scored again. Okay, this time. Okay, we're not going for 2. Dude, this guy was up 14 in the 1st quarter, and now it's about to be 28 to 14 right now. This guy's stupid. Stupid. Dude, he put a linebacker on Michael Thomas, dude. Just all I had to do was just put a streak on Michael Thomas, and he was just done. He just outran the safety. Oh, wait, he's onside kicking. I need to focus up here. There's a way to get it back really easily. Let's go, we got it. We're good. I'm waiting for the right to do it. I'm not feeling like he's in the game if I score one more time. He almost got that too. Like if I didn't get there, if I was the user on that guy there, then he would have got it.
You and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach. I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach.
I really want to go 50 and 50.
And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
I don't really want to go 49.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Breeze.
Really not the greatest. Oh, square. Possession.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
How did Michael Thomas not catch that sideline?
Up 3rd down. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is. Here on 3rd. Again has it complete.
He's fast. Let's go. Dude, this guy is so bad. Uninstall.
Facing zone coverage if he has just a little bit.
But Ted Ginn just ran, you know, like the RPO with the wide receiver screen. I just ran that on him, and I seriously just got like 10 to 15 yards. I don't even know, but I just got a bunch of yards on him. Dude, he's on. Oh, I'm throwing a lob up to Michael Thomas, and it got picked. Okay, I deserved that. Whatever.
Flowers picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden
Jadeveon Clowney's on the Titans.
Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31.
I mean, they needed a defensive end. They lost Jarrell Casey.
The predictions I saw had the game in the 30s. so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks.
Gerald Casey was their entire defense for the longest time.
San Francisco.
So, I mean, now they got Kevin Byard, you know.
12 minutes to go.
Logan Ryan, he's gone now. I don't even know where, but he's got to go somewhere. It was 2nd and 1. Wait, did he get it? It's, oh my God, it was 2nd and 1, and he got not even a full yard. All he needed was 1 yard. Okay.
Now it's Wilson.
What?
He's got Lockett. Tyler Lockett.
Dang, dude, Tyler Lockett just, he ran a wide receiver screen, and dang, he's back in the game.
Tyler Lockett.
We just got to not do something stupid this drive.
As his guys are back.
I'm going to go for 2. If he misses this, no, he made it. I'm still going for 2 next time, just to make it an 8-point game.
And you know that there was an emphasis.
He's probably going to onside. No, he's not.
We know this. We know where we are. But sometimes,
third quarter with 3 minutes left, so 8 minutes left.
If you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency,
another kick.
Yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he'll be brought down at the 23.
The swerve animation needs to be like really fast, not like a really slow swerve. Or else.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football and everything else.
Catch that, Jared Cook.
Quick lesson, never ask
for play guy. Catching in this game is so dumb, man. You can't ever catch.
Going again on 2nd down.
Like, you have to be wide open just to catch a ball. Like, come on.
That last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 11. If I don't get it, he's probably going to score and tie the game.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
A slant, wait, oh my God, it was open.
He goes
I'm going to punt.
Reed muscles his way.
Dude, that's so stupid.
Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
A terrific return, 30 yards all in all. And the Seahawks have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field.
36 power. Push him back.
They'll run on 1st down.
He ran to the other side of the field, too. God,
give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Field goal range.
From the 38, Wilson.
Okay, well, he's got
to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Great job.
3rd and 11, he's at the 45.
Trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively.
That's that post.
To go with the football. That led to
yes, Williams. I don't know what your first name is, but
nice
interception.
Picked up by Marcus Williams.
Marcus Williams. How many Marcuses are on this team? Oh my God. You had Mark Ingram last year.
This is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job stays deep as the deepest receiver in any zone. Read the football and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play. An interception.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the 40 now on 2nd down.
I'm going to take off a Breeze. Like the second I start running up the middle with any quarterback, it's fine, but whenever I run with Drew Brees or like Tom Brady down the middle, they literally jump off of the offensive lineman within a second. Like, it's super annoying. I don't like that play.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I'm okay with whatever, because Dave Gettleman's made the best decisions every single time.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Yeah. This is 3rd and 9.
Honestly, I'm not mad if we get... Like, honestly, I don't care what we get. It's a first-round pick.
From the gun,
David Gettleman is one of the smartest... Oh, my God, dude. Stupid. stupid pass. My God, dude. Now he has another chance.
They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
I mean, I'm really okay with
this football game because if they pick up the first there, that
Dave
clock keeps
Gettleman
rolling.
has always made the best picks. Got David Jones, and Darius Slayton, probably one of the best wide receiver quarterback duos in the game right now. Like,
special teams
and Darius Slayton.
Just 26 yards officially on the punt, and it'll be Seahawk football first and 10.
One of the best.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of
and I found out why we got Levine Toilolo, because Rhett Allison retired.
Coaches decide to do now, having thrown 3.
I honestly didn't even know that, because no one even said anything. Because I got the Giants app on my phone, like they didn't even say anything about Rhett Allison retiring.
He's gonna turn things around.
We'll see what they do. And again, he's going to be
it was good for a backup tight
at the
end.
line of scrimmage. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd
Most
and
tight
10.
ends
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops.
There's probably like
off
half
as
the
they'll
teams in the
look to
league
throw.
that have a really good tight end. Intercept that.
Out
of bounds. 4th and 10. If he goes for it, he's stupid. It's 4th and 10. 4 downs and you can get a single yard. You really think you're going to get it now? And I think he does, yeah, because he's getting the pick to play in like 20 seconds. Yep.
1 score down. Here we go.
Okay.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson.
Are you kidding me?
Hands of his tight end, Will
We're trash defense. We're doodle butter. The worst ever, man. 3 downs. You hold them for not even a single yard. All of a sudden on the 4th down, I picked the same defense I picked last place too. And you stay in the same offense. What? How did they get like 20 yards? Now they're like just about field goal range. You gotta be kidding me. I don't know. He playmaker just tight end, and there was 2 of my players there. I switched on to try and swat it. Von Bell just hit sick Disley. They're tight end. My God, man, that's.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drives,
every single hit stick in this game doesn't work unless it's on a quarterback or a really weak or a receiver. Fumbling is just not a thing in this game.
The defense was effective, able to stop it before you get a good head of steam going.
And now it's 1st and goal.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Get it to the back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
In the middle, and he have 2 minutes and 40 seconds to take a lead, and all he needs 3. All he needs 3. I'm not losing this game.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Miss this, I dare you. Made it. Okay, 2 minutes 40 seconds, 2 timeouts, and a 2-minute warning. So let's get this.
Here in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one.
To use peak zone bubble, and you start using plays that. And now he's trying to kick it out of bounds to not out of bounds, but like behind the end zone. We don't want
this one
no
as it's
smoke.
through the end zone for a touchback.
Gotta try and peak zone bubble after this first play.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense
Michael
of
Thomas, what a grab.
Right
Oh, he's going. He's going. And he's inside the 20. The 16. Peak zone bubble time, boys.
Thomas, 59 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever red zone? I wonder what the
in 10 seconds, they already went. Like,
after a big play like that,
I'm already in winning position right now. Just don't do anything stupid. I should have probably put on shoe clock.
Here as they try the run pass option. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara.
Right now.
It's a gain of 5, and it'll be
just run it down the middle.
Everyone's use
the clock.
Doesn't matter what position you play.
Because I'm at the 11 and it's 2nd and 5, so I'm really not trying to score. I'm trying to just get a 1st down, use more clock. Okay, I got a 1st down, but I'm just going to the 1. Use more clock. Take it.
time, now they double it and get 10 here.
Running under play.
They really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the fore for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Getting down to the good stuff. All time.
I'm breathing, but it's kind of far from my mouth.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. Kamara. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
We run. Where is it? Fullback.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. First and goal.
They're not the 1, so I don't need a yard. How did he didn't even pitch it! Pitch the ball!
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Like, I don't even have to do anything to pitch it. It's just an automatic pitch.
Even if somehow the
all I have to do is run the ball.
He's not immune to the big hit.
Trash, Drew Brees. My God.
Back
I mean, 2 clock's on, so.
Now, second and goal.
I know, but all he had to do was just go. All he had to do was just shovel pass it to his left. Like, I know he's right-handed, but it's literally like a yard pass.
Closes quickly here. He can fight over to about the 4. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Jared Cook's probably going to be the only receiver open here.
Now Breeze.
How do you drop that? No, you're trash. I'm at the 4. What do I do, Isaiah? Go for it or kick it?
Asking his crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now.
4 as in goal line.
Not to get over-exuberant, over-excited.
3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm going for it. I don't care.
Big first down.
It took way too long to answer that. Okay.
Thomas,
no, because he stopped the last time. Got like 4. I got like 3 yards. Oh wait, that receiver is kind of open.
4th and goal. Here we go.
He intercepted it, but he's gonna try and return it. And my defense, or my offense that turned into defense, didn't let him leave the end zone. You let him leave the end zone. God, dude. Drew Brees does not know how to throw all of a sudden. Like, seriously, man. All you have to do is just throw a decent pass.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Completes it to Dixon.
He just lost.
That's going to wind up a loss of
I like it.
3 yards.
He literally caught the ball, juked me out while he was like, his back was facing me, and then he just ran out of bounds and lost 3 yards. I like it.
Move the ball downfield running.
I like it a lot. Keep
but
doing
in this
that.
case, if you're the defensive guys,
I need an interception.
Executed
I
well.
got user interceptions, but they weren't on me. I need one of those.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. And he will find his big man over the middle.
Less than a minute, dude.
Well upfield, right around the 40-yard line.
Need a pass rush, man.
First down.
A pass rush. Please.
Here's Wilson.
Now he's going to run a screen, and now he's going to get like a lot of yards. He just ran out of bounds. Dude, there's 30 seconds left, man. All it takes is one play. And either I'm winning or he's winning.
For a second there, I thought that might be
right now,
big.
If I got an interception or returned it for like 10 yards, I would already be in field goal.
Still, ended up with a solid game.
Pass my user. God, how do you break the tackle? Now he's at the 37. I'm not sure how good his kicker is. Isn't Blair Walsh their kicker?
Second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Who is it?
Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4
no,
for 4.
Oh my gosh, no. I know who the Saints kicker is. Will Lutz. Intercept that. Kiko Alonso. Oh my God, go, run.
Kiko Alonso.
Get down. Okay, I have 12 seconds. I'm at my own 26. Okay. We're on at 4 verts again. Last time I ran that, I scored. Verticals. Michael Thomas on a streak. He's the Seahawks on the Saints. Okay, wait. He's trying to send a heavy blitz Bobby Wagner. So I'm going to double team Bobby Wagner. He's on the edge. It's 4 versus 5 right now. So.
All right, we'll see if they do just that.
I need to get in field goal range.
After the INT, it's Breeze.
Michael Thomas, catch that. He intercepted it. Yeah. I'm just going to play for vet. I'm not trying to... We're going to overtime or he wins. Like, there's no way I intercepted for 6. Unless he throws like a screen or something and I undercut it, I am not winning this game. In this regulation.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
The game, he has the ball.
Leverage game, and we're usually talking about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to
running.
with the low blocking and
He's
everything
running,
that
and he
goes
has
along
nowhere
with
to
that.
bounce.
But in this case,
There's 2 seconds left. He gained 4
you're
yards,
trying
and
to leverage them
he gained
towards the middle of the
8
field,
yards.
not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them inbounds in
Play
order
over
to run
top
the
with
clock
the
out.
defense.
Chest
Give
match
cushion.
here late. Throwing now is Wilson.
I'm on the D-line. I'm stuck on the
Rolling to
D-line.
his right.
There's no point. Okay, he just threw it for no reason. Okay, well, we're going to overtime. Isaiah heads or tails. 3, 2. Okay. Dude, I got 28 in the second quarter, and then he got 7 points in every quarter. I only scored in the second quarter.
That's exactly right. If they go down
Yes!
with the field
Yes!
goal,
Receive!
the other
Receive!
team gets
Receive!
the possession to either match it or score a touchdown
We're
to win
staying
the ball
alive.
game.
Staying
If
alive.
both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins.
I'm surprised he didn't go for the
But if
onside
receiving
kick.
team
He tried it once, and he was like half a foot away from getting.
and they score, the game is over at that point.
Okay, we're gonna return this with Harris. Imagine we get like a Devin Hatcher. Oh my God, he's going to Devin. Oh my. How did your kicker that fast? Wait, no, that's Hollister. How was Hollister that fast? I was like, bro, what if I get like a Devin Hester and I just break it out to my own 41? Oh my God, dude. That's basically Devin Hester.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come
There's
up
times where he
first
hasn't
and 10
scored.
at the 41-yard line. And he'll lose
That's insane.
yardage on
I
the
didn't
play
even
back at
expect
the
to get that many yards.
37-yard line.
You just shut down the stretch. After protect, I don't care about Jared Cook right now.
First throw of
Care about not
overtime
getting
for
sacked.
Breeze. Flush to his right.
Someone block! I'm just throwing it away because I'm not even paying attention to scoring right now. I'm paying attention to me not getting sacked.
And now it's third.
Like, that's annoying. I need to be paying attention to my wide receivers, not on my offensive line blocking. PA Reed, I like this play. Got an at route and
An incomplete pass
in
on that
route,
last
a cross
play, and that
route, and
means
a
they'll need
post.
to come up with something here on third
In route right
down.
now is like exactly on the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake to Kamara.
I shot that. And get up, get up. Okay. It's 4th down. I'm at my own 24. I gotta go for it, obviously.
But
he wins if I don't get this.
Because this is a quarterback.
What should I do?
The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do
Okay,
on
I'm just gonna go
offense.
for it.
They're
There's
usually
no
looking
answers.
in the other direction,
Okay, 4th and
downfield,
27.
or moved away from him.
4th
In
and
this
27.
case,
Got a
their
match
teammate is
protect.
able to come up with the ball.
Smith, I need you to go on a slant. You just need... Thomas needs to go on a post. Snap the ball. Okay.
Breeze to throw for it on 4th.
Jared Cook, catch that.
Deep over the middle.
How do you drop the ball? How do you drop the ball? Now he's just going to take us 3 right now.
He'll get the football back. An outstanding field
He literally
position.
caught it, and he had it for 2 seconds. Oh, he's going for it. If you don't run and you throw it here, you're giving me a wide open chance. But he's probably just going to run it. Give himself a more healthy kick. Yeah, he's running.
On first down.
Fumble.
Carson.
Imagine. Yeah, he just dove down. He's probably just going to take us field goal right now. Giving me 1 chance. And
And
it's
I
going to
know
take
you,
it.
with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
He's going for it again.
Hold on to it, protect
Probably
it,
another
but not
stretch.
necessarily settling. Because
Probably some more
you're trying to get to the
stretch.
end zone. You're trying to
Dude,
end the
this is
game right
stupid.
here.
Like, fumbling's
I know the
rare, but it can
defensive
still
guys
happen at any point in time.
clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect
Oh,
the
he just
end
scored a
zone.
touchdown.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown
Dang,
and
that's
a
lost the
game
game.
winner in OT.
I literally scored 28 points in the second quarter.
Making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one,
No, he just
I
scored.
got some overtime.
He just broke like 40 tackles with
Look at you,
Chris
trying to
Carson.
make
Like,
this whole thing
what?
palatable.
I just want you to
This game
pay
is
for
weird.
my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game. where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well.
Want to play a Madden game?
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL
Why'd you want to play yesterday
on
but
EA
not
Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks
Like, it's not my
here
fault
as
that I
we
couldn't
say
get on
so
yesterday.
long from Seattle.
I don't know. We both blew a lead, but he just ended up winning. Yeah, because we were both up by 14. We both went up by 14, and both of us came back. But he just came out with it. How did he blow a lead that big? It's because passing in this game is messed up. It's so annoying, and he has a really good run defense with the Seahawks. So every time I try to run, I'd either lose yards or get like 1 yard. And 1 yard times 4 is 4 yards. So what team should I be now? Damn. Okay. I don't even know what team I want to be. I mean, okay, what team you want me to be? I don't even know. I don't know. I just don't want to be that team. I'll shut my eyes and scroll. I'm just gonna shut my eyes and scroll. 3, 2, 1. Jets. No, I lost last time I used them because they're bad. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Texans. Okay, I can live with that. Why do you just want to play COD all the time? Left again. Damn.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys.
Browns,
and we got
Texans.
evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their
returning.
entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Houston Texans.
No, the Texans.
Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Maybe some blocks.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
You're sure when QB draw the first play? I don't even care. Give me some blocks. It's 5-on-5 with the line. So.
Stepping up, he'll try and
Let's
run.
go. Some good blocks, but I got
The game's first play
6
produces
yards.
6 yards. Brings up second down.
Stick.
From the 29, Watson.
Just down.
This one grabbed by Darren Fells.
Or it's third and
And
inches.
partner, I think that's a great
works.
example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything
just
was
gonna run,
right. Got the
QB
completion.
sneak.
But he's not one of the more
My
dynamic
good old
guys in the league.
third
So
and
even
inches
though
or
he
fourth
caught it,
inches
couldn't
play.
turn it into much more.
Got
Here's
it.
Watson on the sneak.
Easy.
And they will touch him down, but not before he
That's right
gets
up on
the
accident.
first. Only a
Let's
yard
run the
there on the
ball over
keeper,
there.
but that's all he needed. First down.
There may have been a little bit of
Why
an
did it go to
element of
PA power
surprise
zero?
there.
Go to power
Third and inches and they go
Thank you.
quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often
Okay.
is reserved for fourth down.
Carlos Hyde is
Here's a run on first
Not
down that
very
doesn't
quick.
accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
loss of a yard. You're a bum.
After the run, Watson going to throw. Dancing to his
Escape
left.
artist.
And he's going to keep it here. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're
Pressing on
looking at
DeAndre
third down.
Hopkins. I like what I see. With no safeties
From the gun on
back.
third, Watson going deep for Hopkins. And he bats it
Oh,
away.
he's
and
so
it falls
funny.
down.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one.
You gotta
Take
wait
the
until
big
the
shot
next
right out
Madden
of the
to get
gate.
them on the
At
Cardinals.
worst,
Jeez.
you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They are going for it. Here's Watson. He's
Let's
got
go.
a first
I don't know
down
who their fullback
inside
is,
the
but this game's
midfield.
clutch on
And
fourth
all the
and
way
5.
down to the 41-yard line.
Epic.
21 yards there. A big play on fourth down.
Pretty crazy.
So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the
Oh, Lamar
41.
Miller.
And he's going to get this
Speedy
inside
boy.
the 30. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. On first and 10, Watson. And an alley to run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
When no one's open, all you gotta do is just boom. You got a first down.
From the red zone now, Watson.
Let's start running.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Thank you. I never remember this playbook.
That's going to go down
Never
as
gets
a
rid
loss of 5, and it brings
That
up
was
third down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
58, come on. Here we go again.
Third and long. It's Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes.
Myles Garrett, why don't you hit me in the head with your helmet, with his helmet, huh, bud?
Third down, it's a loss of 7.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hates. Though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, 133. Hurry!
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And all the way. Odell Beckham, 60 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense.
And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. After 1, 7-3.
Oh, my God, man. Gotta be kidding me. Just leaves.
On second down, here's Miller. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Back to throw, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his target, Fuller. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
On 1st down, Watson.
Receiver knows open.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. From the gun, here's Watson. Flushed out right.
What is that throw?
To Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. With that incomplete.
Hello? My God, man. Kid just leaves whenever.
He's the MVP, Coach of the Year, John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach, Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year, Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa, and the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles Ryan Tannehill. No surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
They go play action. Mayfield. He's going to air one out.
Oh, my God, dude. You got to be kidding me. How in the world? I mean, thanks, but no thanks. Oh, my God.
Jarvis Landry. 73 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Well, they had gone run the previous play. Nice little setup. This time they go play action. Defense bites a bit, and they hit for a big play in the end zone.
So they sold it really well, didn't they? Because of just what you described. They ran it the previous play, come back with the same action, and now they step back and throw it and get a big play. Eyes have to go to the right place. You always hear Coach talk about, are your eyes in the right spot? Well, this time the eyes went to the play action. It froze their feet. They weren't moving, and he went on past them and caught the pass for a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Sometimes we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins.
Nice.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. First down, a run with Hyde. Tackle made by Demarius Randall. Second and 5 now. Watson.
You gotta be kidding me.
He goes down. Larry Ogunjobi able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Here's Watson. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons. Especially because they
oh my God,
man.
man.
That one coming. It's